Hey everybody, Logan here. Yes, I've seen the comments, I've seen the hubbub. People want to know about third-party accessories for the Nintendo Switch, specifically controllers. Yes, PowerA is one of the first to answer the call. There have been others, but nothing substantial, to say the least. We don't have any information on wireless controllers yet. I might be covering one in the near future if everything comes together. I'm still waiting to see the final information on some of these wireless options, but now it looks like the majority of the stuff will be wired for the time being, especially if it's officially licensed. Now, PowerA has made some amazing peripherals, and I've been covering them for years. If everything goes well, I will have these in the very near future to cover them for you, but right now I want to show you what they offer if you guys want to pre-order them or try to get your hands on them as soon as you can. Let's take a look at PowerA's website. They posted it up on Instagram and sent me an email about it, and I was like, okay, let me make a little video in the meantime until I get my hands on some of these controllers to bring them to you. So let's take a look. Here we go. This comes straight from PowerA's website. It says Super Mario up in the little corner, official gear officially here. So that is awesome that we're now seeing more controllers and accessories pop up for the Switch 2. Now, it kind of sucked because I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? And PowerA hadn't reached out to me or shown anything, or I was like, is there anything going to be? And boom, here they go. Because the only thing I've seen up to this point were some cheap kind of knockoff looking stuff from companies on Amazon. There have been a few quality ones, but honestly nothing officially licensed that you know will work and weren't just rebranded from Steam Deck or the original Switch. So now we know we have official gear from PowerA, and yeah, I'm actually looking forward to showing you these. So if we scroll down a bit, we have wired controllers built for performance. What does that mean? Yeah, they have Hall effect sticks. It's going to be the first, and right now the only controllers to have Hall effect sticks that are officially licensed for the Switch 2. Now, I do know there is one from PowerA's competitor, from Hori, but they do not have Hall effect sticks. Everything that I've seen has been ALPS on those, and don't worry, I will be covering that controller as well. But yeah, we've got the full Hall effect setup with all the buttons you can need. I like the fact that they put them at the bottom instead of up here because, well, it allows you to see the, I guess, all the artwork as well as the Switch 2 logo. I also think they did this in order to differentiate Switch 2 controllers from Switch 1. Switch 1 has that V shape. Here you got that line across the bottom. The chance of accidentally pressing these are slim and none unless your finger slips here, and I doubt that. I've seen more people complain about the other buttons so close to the Y and X buttons that there's been an issue, but this looks like a superior setup, and I can't wait to get my hands on them. One thing I noticed that PowerA also did, let's see if we can see in this image. Well, Hall effect sticks, you got advanced gaming buttons, you got your C button, which is very important, lightweight and comfortable. The sticks. Changing the texture on the sticks like that has been one of my gripes for a little while. They changed their sticks up once, and I really prefer some of the newer ones, but this I really like much better. Now, the only thing I can say, it looks better. My final call will be once I get my hands on the controller and actually see how it feels. But I love the fact that they're using Hall effect sticks. Now you've got the protection case, which everybody needs something like this. And the thing is, these things are going to be significantly cheaper than that $80 case that Nintendo's offering. So yeah, you've got all kinds of stuff, and I think we got a screen protector here too. So everybody wants to get a screen protector because, well, yeah, to protect your screen. It's a portable console. Plus, with the larger screen real estate, people are definitely going to need that. So let's take a little closer look at the controls here. So this is something I like. $39.99 for your basic black controller with, you know, every feature you would need to get started. Come on, it's less than half the price. And then we have the Mushroom Kingdom design, and then we have the Mario Time. I really like the Mario Time design. I'm really hoping this is the one I can get my hands on, but if not, I will still be fine with the black. The Mushroom Kingdom is a little feminine for me, but hey, I prefer Mario Time. But there are a few things I need to address, and it looks like Nintendo's pulling the same thing that they did before. Let me go over the features, and then I will mention those. So what we have here is, of course, they've added the C button, Hall Effect modules, advanced gaming buttons, C button, wired control, lightweight and comfortable. Feature-packed additional features include embedded anti-friction rings for smooth thumbstick control and 3.5mm stereo audio jack to plug into your favorite headset. Officially licensed for use only while Nintendo Switch 2 system is docked. Does not support HD rumble, IR camera, motion controls, or Amiibo NFC. Not for use with Joy-Con only games. Nintendo had an issue with the previous gen about not allowing officially licensed third-party companies to add HD rumble. Motion controls are usually for wireless controllers, and NFC support has been a point of contention on some of them, but motion is usually for wireless. HD rumble. That's what's been bothering me. HD rumble. Nintendo, let these companies add in rumble. We need rumble. Come on, we started with the Nintendo 64. Then we had the GameCube, the Wii, the Wii U, all having rumble in the third-party controllers. And then Switch and Switch 2, no rumble. Come on, guys. Well, I get the Nintendo 64 had rumble packs. You can just add them. GameCube third-party ones had it, officially licensed and unlicensed. And same thing all the way up until the Switch and Switch 2. I don't understand them not allowing HD rumble. I've used many of a third-party controller that has rumble. Yeah, it's not licensed, but come on. I really want to know why Nintendo isn't letting this cat out of the bag. I have no answer for this. And I think it's a little ridiculous. But these are going to be everything you need to get started. And I think this is a solid offering at $39.99. Now, it's funny because Hori first announced theirs at $49.99. And then the day PowerA released this on their site, dropped theirs to $39.99. And I'm like, ha! Okay, you think raising your prices, PowerA is like, no, we don't need to raise our prices. We've got solid offerings for you at a great price. There's the reason so many people buy PowerA. Now, I do know there are other companies that are officially licensed that should be coming in the near future. I know PvP has just finally now starting to get rid of that name, and it's Turtle Beach because Turtle Beach purchased them. So we should see something from them. As of right now, we have nothing. The only official controllers besides the Nintendo Switch Pro controller by Nintendo, the only official licensed ones are PowerA and Hori. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when I review those controllers, because I definitely will. I have them on the way. If, again, everything goes right, I will have them day and date for the Switch 2. I've got a lot of content for the Switch 2 coming for you. I got all kinds of accessories, as well as going to be doing an unboxing and testing with a couple of the different games that are out. I made sure to get a plethora of titles to show the different types and whatnot. I think I bought about 5 games altogether, and only one was rather expensive. The rest were solid price, but you guys will, I guess, have to be the judge of that. But make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, turn that bell on for notifications so you know when I bring you these amazing controller videos. Thank you guys so much. God bless each and every one of you. Like we always say, Be legendary. Thanks again.